Hello and welcome. This is Columbia Basin Research's first video in a multi-part series on using Program Branch. Program Branch is a program created by Columbia Basin Research at the University of Washington School of Aquatic and Fisheries Sciences. Program Branch is a visual modeler for mark-recapture studies that allow users to define custom survival models graphically in order to estimate survival-related parameters without having to manually code a likelihood equation. The created diagram, along with the corresponding observed data, is then used to estimate parameters of interest. Today in this first video, I'm going to show you how to download and install Program Branch, as well as providing some basic information on using Program Branch. Future videos in this series will demonstrate diagramming, modeling, loading data, and estimating parameters, as well as various hints and tips on getting the most out of the program. Alright, so first we need to go to the Columbia Basin Research website. Go to cbr.washington.edu. There are various things you can do on our website, but for our purposes, you need to click on the Tools and Models page. That's where we keep our statistical software. If you click on the Tools and Models page, you'll see Parameter Estimation, and under that header, you can find Branch. Click on Branch. It will bring you to the Program Branch page at cbr.washington.edu/analysis/apps/branch. We always list our current version right here. You can also find previous versions over here, but for our purposes, you don't need those. You'll want the most current version, so click on that version here, currently 1.0.17. And then you can find the branch 1.0.17.exe file. It'll help you install it on your system. It's here under Distribution. You'll want to save that file to wherever you save your files. Open the folder that it's in and double click on branch 1.0.17.exe. And then you go to the Setup wizard, click Next, decide where you'd like to keep the program, click Next, then Install. One last window may come up about making changes to your PC. This program will not make any major changes to your PC that should be problematic. So click on Yes, and finally Finish. From there, you can go to the search bar and type Branch. Branch should pop up, click it, and run the program. Here you can see Program Branch at startup. On the left side are the tabs for the three main working areas of Program Branch. The diagram model is where the model is graphically created by the user. This is the tab that is active when Program Branch is started. Load Data is used to load data for estimating the parameters. This is done after the model has been created in the Diagram Model tab. Estimate Parameters provides the tools for estimating the model parameters after the model has been defined in the Diagram Model tab and the data has been loaded via the Load Data tab. Program Branch also outputs important system information and error messages to a log file, indicating the severity level of the errors as well. The user may view the log file at any time by selecting View Log from the log menu. You can also see Help here, which allows you to click here and see a sample example. And here you can see view options that change how your model is displayed, allowing you to use black lines for the connectors as seen here in the example, or remove selection box, which removes the selection box for screen capture purposes. You can also use undo or redo to undo or redo any actions you've taken. To center the diagram, you can double click on a specific point. To zoom in or out, you may use the mouse wheel, and to change the viewport, you can use the overview in the lower right. Simply drag the yellow area to cover the area you wish to view. We will dive much deeper into each one of these sections in future videos in this series, but this should get Program Branch up and running for you. This has been Lesson 1 on using Program Branch, in which we covered downloading and installing Program Branch and navigating its various menus. Future videos in this series will demonstrate diagramming models, loading data, and estimating parameters, as well as various hints and tips on getting the most out of the program. Please note that if for any reason you are having trouble with Program Branch and these videos are not sufficient to answering your questions, you can find the user manual at cbr.washington.edu/analysis/app/branch. The PDF manual is there, and you can either load that in a web browser as I'm doing right now, or you can download it and view it in Adobe. If you're using Program Branch and you have any questions or comments, on that same page you may also give feedback via our user satisfaction survey. We would greatly appreciate any feedback you have in helping us make future versions of this program to be more useful to our users. We hope that this video helps you get the most out of Program Branch. Again, if you have any questions or comments in regard to Program Branch, please fill out our survey as previously detailed. You can also contact Columbia Basin Research at web@cbr.washington.edu. Best of luck with your analyses, and thank you.